Hello everyone, and welcome back to Modded Minecraft. I am Reliikgaming, and this is Feed the Beast Unstable 1.10. So, in the last episode, you'll probably remember that we found a few of the mods that were familiar to us from 1.7.10, which was all very nice, and namely Tinker's Construct, which I was really impressed by. The whole GUI and that has had a total overhaul. It looks absolutely fantastic, and it looks like there's possibly a few new things in there that we need to explore. And in this episode, we're going to continue with Tinker's Construct, because what I want to get achieved today is the Smeltery. Now, I'm hoping that the Smeltery does, well, it certainly does the same things that it did in 1.7.10, but I'm kind of hoping that that's got some overhauls as well. And yeah, in the in-between episodes, I have been doing some mining, as you can see. I've managed to grab hold of a load of materials, so we've got a bit of iron, we've got some lapis, we've got some coal, etc. Most importantly for me, I've got some of this diorite, which is in this resource pack. It looks absolutely fantastic. This is Soartex Fanver, and I'll leave the link in the description of the video on how you can get the resource pack, but I'm sure you probably know already how to get that. But yeah, it looks absolutely fantastic in this pack. And yeah, we're going to get ourselves back to the stairs wherever they were. Yeah, there they are. And oh yeah, before I forget, I found some diamonds. So this was the first thing we did, was we dug straight down here and we came into some diamonds. I don't know if that's one block there or if there's more underneath, but I haven't got anything to mine those yet anyway, and it is night time outside. Now, I'm not really sure that I want to go out there and be messing around at night, so what I might do is just wait a few minutes and I'll meet you outside when it's daylight. Okay, so daytime has arrived and we're back outside again, and it doesn't look as though anything has spawned out here, which is pretty good, because I wasn't quite ready for that yet. I've got no armor as yet, and this sword is pretty rubbish. Now, while I was waiting for it to become daylight again, I did make myself a furnace just so I could cook some food, and just happened to have that next to the crafting table. And I did notice, although it doesn't seem to be doing it on this one because it's picking up the chest, but the crafting table was next to the furnace, and it was actually picking up the furnace as an inventory as well. So yeah, it does look as though there's been quite a lot of connectivity being built into the Tinker's Construct this time round, which is, as I say, absolutely fantastic. So then, the first thing that we're going to want to do then is go and find some gravel, some sand and some clay in order to get our smeltery underway, which I'm going to assume, I'm just going to double check actually, because obviously we are new to modded 1.10. Just going to check grout is the same, which it is, yeah. So we can get some gravel, some sand and some clay, and then we'll be able to make some grout. We'll be able to smelt that up and get ourselves a smeltery. Now, I've got to say, there's quite a lot of caves around here actually, which, yeah, there's some good stuff. Oh, there's a bit of a zombie down there, so let's just leave him be for a minute. I think if we head back over this way to the, let's just remember which way we're going. If we head back over this way to the river, which I do seem to remember it was this way. In fact, why don't we just jump down here instead? Hopefully we'll be able to find a couple of the items that we need down here. So I can see some gravel straight away, so, and some sand. We can go and grab a bunch of this, and this is going to save us a little bit of time looking for stuff. I haven't seen the clay down there yet, which obviously we're going to need some of that as well. And that's a bit unfortunate because the spade or the shovel has broken already. So I am just actually going to make myself a vanilla shovel just for ease. And I think we need to, well, we definitely need to be thinking about, I've already got one there, but we'll make another one. We definitely need to think about upgrading our whole lot of tools pretty rapidly, because the tools for tinkers that are made of stone are not very durable. But we've got some iron now, and once we've, I'm going to wait until we've got ore double in, because I really don't want to start wasting. I really don't want to start wasting materials if I don't have to. So we'll just grab a load of this up, and once I can see some clay over there as well, actually, so that's pretty good. I'm going to have a bit of a rootle around and just get all the bits that I need together. I'll probably get a couple of stacks of each if I can, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so a little while later, and we have collected up a load of the bits that we need. So, in fact, let's just pop that in there for now, grab that, and hopefully we can just put it in like this, which we don't seem to be able to do. Let's just remind ourselves of why that is. Okay, so it's got to go into that formation if you want it in like that. Good. So, was that it? Was that all that we could do of that? Gotta say, I'm possibly a little bit surprised with that. Let's just grab a load more of that out, because I think we're going to need quite a bit of this. And we'll grab the sand as well, and that will probably make life a little bit easier. So we'll grab that. So let's pop that into the smeltery. We'll grab those. We'll grab those out. I think actually, let's make some more smeltery, even furnace even. Let's make a couple more furnaces, because I want to try and speed this up a little bit. And just pop that there. And we'll pop the furnaces. In fact, did I? No, I didn't. Right, so we'll pop the furnaces next to the existing ones, just here, 1 and 2. And put a little bit of coal into each of those, just to say, just try to get this to speed up a little bit. In fact, if we just grab that out, pop that into there. That's now charcoal in there. We'll take the charcoal out and put the coal in. That'll make life a little bit easier. And I thought I had more grout than that. Did I not grab the grout out? That's quite surprising, actually. So you can actually only grab 8 at a time. I didn't realise that this was actually a thing here, but that's fine. We can, we'll just put a block of sand in here. He says, right, just put a block of sand in here and a few stacks of those bits. Right, there we go. That's better. Now we've got some stacks of that stuff. Right, so put that in there, pop that in there. Put 32 of them into this one and 32 into here. Obviously, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Oh, crikey, it started already. And just need to now get that log out of the way. Let's face it, it wouldn't be me if I didn't do these crazy things. So pop some of that in there as well. Did find a few squid down there. Just wanted to grab the ink sacks for a bit of dye later on if we needed it, because you can never find them when you do actually need them. And yeah, so now it's just a matter anyway of waiting for this stuff to smelt up, and we will be able to. In fact, it looks like it might be quite quick. And yeah, and then we can make sure that we've got all the bits that we need. Why did I throw that on the floor? Then we can make sure that we've got all the bits that we need to make the smeltery. And we can start with our early ore doubling. Now, while that's doing that, I just want to have a quick look and just see what kind of power generation that we've got in here, because that wasn't something that I'd had a look. So we've got generators, etc. In fact, we seem to have pretty much everything that you would expect. Oh, we've got a macerator as well. That is pretty cool. Everything you'd expect from IC2. And we've got Ender IO as well, which is absolutely fantastic. But I'm not seeing the alloy smelter. Let me just put that in by name. It was there. I just couldn't see it. Okay. I want to try to get the alloy smelter as quickly as possible. That's quite a handy item to have. And it doesn't look as though it's that expensive. We need a bit of redstone, some gold, some copper. None of which we've got at the moment, but they shouldn't be too difficult to find, I would hope. And can we get, just out of interest, can we get the redstone furnace? Why did that though? Redstone furnace. Can we get that? I don't think we can. Okay, I think that potentially our luck has run out on that because I'm not seeing a redstone furnace there at all. That's fine. If I just put a furnace then, what kind of... Let's just see what kind of furnaces we've got. Normal furnace. We've got this furnace from X Utilities, which is... I'm going to presume that is just an upgrade. Presumably it's a little bit faster. I'm not sure. Crusher. Okay, fine. And what else have we got? We've got the electric furnace. Fine. Oh, we've got the iron furnace as well. Excellent. So the iron furnace is not that much faster. Well, it wasn't in 1.7.10, but just enough just to make things a little less tedious when you're waiting for stuff like this. But hopefully they have smelted, at least enough of it has to start us off. Now, I am just going to start off with a 3x3 furnace. That is, of course, assuming that we can do anything but that in this version of Minecraft. And that's given us 16, which is not going to be enough to start off with. But sorry, it's going to be enough to start off with, but it's not going to be enough to finish. Now, what we'll do then is we'll dig this down into the ground, I think, first of all. So we'll put this here, just to make life a bit easier. So we'll do a 9x9 hole like that. We'll fill that up with bricks like so. And then we need some on the outside. So we'll leave that back wall like this. Let's just get rid of that torch for a minute. We'll leave that back wall the same. And then on this wall here, so we'll have our outputs just here. So we'll put one there. And then we'll have our controller and our tank, etc. on that side. So put that there, grab that out as well. And it's good, actually. We seem to have a fair amount of this. Let's put some more fuel in there because that has burnt through that already. Let's just turn those into... In fact, I think I need one more brick just for the very, very minimum that we can make here. So put that there. And I want to grab some glass as well. So let's just pop some of that in there. And we'll pop the rest of the grout into that one. That's fine. Now, let's grab ourselves a casting basin. And we'll also grab ourselves a casting table. In fact, that was the smeltery controller because I went too far. And the casting table. That's fine. And then a bit of glass. And we can grab ourselves a tank, which, from memory, I think was just... In fact, we're going to need that as well. So we'll grab a drain. In fact, we're going to need a couple of drains. So we're going to need some more bricks. I'm quite pleased with myself that I haven't forgotten any of these recipes so far. But then, I'll probably do this more than anything else in modded Minecraft, making smelteries. So that's a couple of drains. We want a couple of taps, like so. And of course, we're also going to need a tank. And I think I'm going to need some more bricks just to finish that off. So there we go, some bricks. And I'm fairly sure that that's just that with a piece of glass in the middle. It is. Good. Right, so we can pop these bits down now. We'll pop the tank just here. We'll pop the controller wherever that's gone. Where's the controller gone? There. We'll pop the controller just here. And we're going to pop one of the drains either side of this. Certainly didn't want it there. Just grab that up again. So we're going to pop one of the drains there, one of the drains here, and then we're just going to dig the basins down into the ground. Like so. So there's the casting table and the casting basin. A faucet on both of those. Now, hopefully... Yeah, there we go. So that is now lit up, which means this is now operational. And that's just in time because it is getting dark again. So let's just sleep really quickly. Oh, it's not quite dark enough yet. Okay, fine. So let's just see. That only gives us a little bit of space, but that is absolutely fine. And we are just going to have to smelt down 3 pieces of this iron manually to get ourselves a bucket in order to go and get some lava. So I'll see you when I found some lava. Okay, so it turns out I didn't have to go too far. I kind of remember that there were burning trees over the other side during the last episode, so that's fine. We can just grab some directly from there. And once we've got a few more resources, I'm going to grab myself a tank, and we'll come back over here and we'll grab a load of that so we're not having to run backwards and forwards. But yeah, quite pleased with that. That's really close to the base. That's going to make life a lot easier just to start off with. So we can get over there now and also get back over there. We get this into the smeltery tank, and we'll be able to start off with a little bit of Tinker's Construct smelting and get our ore doubling started off, which is absolutely fantastic. Gotta say, I am quite pleased with how quickly it's going. So we'll pop that into there, grab out our iron, and we've got quite a bit of it. We also found some tin as well. And I say, obviously, we're going to need to find some copper, and that's fine. We'll just put that in there for now. I think if we just carry on making bricks, and hopefully we can get that up to the next level pretty quickly. And there we go. Fine. Pop that in there. We don't actually need that much to get it to that level either, so we'll pop that there. Just start building this up as we go, and that will be fine. There we go. So we just need another 3, 6, just need another 7 pieces. That's going to take a while. Okay, so I'm back, and yeah, we've got a fair bit of this molten iron. I've also been and done a fair bit more mining. Grab those diamonds. We've got some redstone. And we've already grabbed some of the iron out of here, obviously, because we need to make ourselves an iron pick. And I've started to just throw together a little bit of a starter house, nothing fancy. I don't really like it at the moment. I thought this diorite would look okay, but yeah, I'm not overly fussed with it. But the kind of focus of this pack isn't really going to be building anyway. I'm doing plenty of that on my vanilla series. This is just somewhere where we can come and we can sleep the night away, store a few of our bits and pieces, and pretty much all of this I'm going to do off camera, as I say, because I want the focus to be what mods 1.10 has got to offer us. So I also had a look at the different generators that we could make, and the two that sort of catch my eye straight away is the one from Ender.io, the Stirling generator, and the IC2 generator. Well, the IC2 generator needs some rubber wood, and I haven't come across a rubber tree as yet, but that is something I'm going to be looking for in between episodes. So in the meantime then, we are going to make ourselves the Stirling generator, which is a fairly straightforward affair. This just requires us to grab another furnace, some stone bricks, some of these basic gears, which is just some cobble and some sticks in a fairly easy arrangement, and then just a piston, which is what we needed the redstone for. So I'm hoping that we can just shift click that in, which is good. Already I'm having more luck with shift clicking than I am, although there was anywhere else. I think we're just going to need to smelt up some stone really quickly so that we can make our stone bricks. So we'll put a little bit in there, obviously throw the pick on the floor, and we'll put a little bit of it in there as well. And that should be plenty. And the reason why I want sort of power so early on is because I really want to get myself a macerator from IC2 fairly quickly, because that's just going to give us another way of doubling our ores, but it also means that we can sort of start to automate our ore production. I just find it a lot easier, and I'm not really sure how I am going to automate the smeltery as yet. Obviously in 1.7.10 it was fairly straightforward, but I haven't really looked into it for 1.10 as yet. So let's grab ourselves some of this stone, and we can make some stone bricks, and we can get this Stirling generator made like so. So there we go, some stone bricks, and hopefully that will be enough. I didn't quite see how many I needed for this task. Yeah, that'll be absolutely fine. Of course, we need a furnace as well, so we'll just quickly grab ourselves one of those like so. So it was a furnace in the middle. Oh yeah, we need some of these stone gears as well. Let's just quickly get those done as well. So I think that was stick, and we need some more sticks, do we? Yes, of course we do. Right, so let's just make a few more of those. And we're already running out of space. I'll tell you what, this series, I am absolutely adamant that my inventory management is not going to go downhill like it has in previous series. So pop that in there, and in fact we should just be able to click all the stuff in. So excellent, there is our first source of creating power, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that up just in here for now so that we got somewhere that we can come and work when we need to, out of the way of any mobs. And we'll probably grab our bed and put it in there as well. As I say, in between episodes, I'm probably going to do something just to make this look a little bit nicer because it looks pretty horrific at the moment. But yeah, so put the bed in here. I'll probably just stick that over here in this on this edge. So let's go have a look and see how easy the macerator is to make. I'm going to imagine that we're probably going to need some rubber for that, to be honest, because obviously it is IC2. So there's some flint, bit of cobble, a basic machine frame, which is just some iron plates, which we can use the forge hammer for, which is fine. So we can do all of that. And then the electronic circuit, yeah, which is going to need some rubber. Okay, so I think potentially what I'm going to do then is I'm going to finish the episode here because we've done a couple of bits. It's probably going to be a shorter episode today. In fact, yeah, potentially there are rubber trees over there. Let's just go and have a quick look. Rather than be lazy, let's go and have a quick look and see if they are rubber trees over. And if they are, then we can probably actually get the macerator done as well. And then that definitely will be time. So let's just run over. In fact, yeah, they are IC2 rubber trees. In fact, what have we got here? Quite a few of them. All right, so let's get these chopped down then. And we can probably get I know that we need a rubber tap on here, whatever it's called. I can't see any on there, but can we just chop these down anyway and maybe get some rubber? Yeah, we can. Good. All right, let's chop these down and see how much rubber we can actually get from this. We got any dirt, just so that we can dirt pile up here and get the rest of this. Yes, we can. We only need one piece. Cool. Let's just get down again. That's good. We've already got one sapling from that, so that is quite handy. We can set those up a little bit closer to the base, and hopefully we can grow some of this and not have to worry about rubber too much going forward, which is always a bonus. That's it. Just grab that one as well. And there's some apple trees over there. Good. That is quite handy. There's another sapling. I don't think I saw any more rubber trees on the way over, and I really don't want to miss any of these saplings if I can help it, but I'm thinking potentially that is it. I certainly can't see any more through the leaves. And that's not always a good indicator, but there we go. So anyway, there we go. We'll grab that one as well. 3 saplings will be enough for now. And if necessary, we'll just go and find some more of the rubber trees in between episodes. So let's get back over then to the crafting table, or at least to the furnace, and see what do we actually get. We've got a couple of bits of sticky resin, so that's not too great. It's not actually going to help us at all. And I can't see any more rubber trees, so I think we're just going to have to wait for those to grow. Sorry, I'm waffling on a little bit. I'm just trying to sort of work out potentially what I'm doing here. And the bed is now in here, so let's go and sleep in here now. And we will get a door on there pretty quickly. Yeah, spawn point has been set. It's not quite night time yet, so while we're just waiting for the last of the day to slip away, let's go and pop our rubber trees down. And we'll pop one there, one there, one there, and one there, and that'll be fine. As I say, then we can have an ongoing source of rubber, which is great. I didn't expect to find them this soon, to be honest. And there we go. So I think if we can just have a quick look and see how much rubber we're going to get from these, I think it will just be 2 bits. And it is probably going to be the end of this episode, but I'm just going to wait 2 seconds just to see. Yeah, so we're only going to get one. We're only going to get 1 piece. Okay, so yeah, I am going to end the episode there. Sorry that last 5 minutes has been a bit waffly while I try to sort of work out what exactly I'm doing. So in between episodes then, yeah, I'm going to go and find a load more of this stuff. We'll do some more mining because we're going to need some more redstone and some bits and pieces. I am definitely going to make this look a little bit better than it does already because I really don't like it that much. But I hope you found this entertaining, guys. And if you've liked it, drop us a like. And as always, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.